Hello there, everyone. Okay, we're back. Sam's here. We have done a few things again. Just to clarify, we are where we left off last time. I can't remember what the location's called, north of a way station, something. But we have unlocked a few little things. So let's try and go through what we can. We might have to go to like an actual terminal to show some of the things. So is there anything here, first of all? We've got a solar generator. A device that uses solar power to charge Sam's battery. It is most effective during daylight hours and... Sorry, someone wanted to show their engine. To charge Sam's battery, it is most effective during daylight time and less effective at night or in the rain. Equipping multiple generators increases the charging speed. And we've also got a mini extra battery. A miniaturized version of the additional battery used to power Sam's fieldware. It has a small capacity but can be equipped even when space is limited. Multiple units can be used to provide additional power. So far we've got a chiral anti-gravity device, a spare ammo container, and an electric shock absorber. Now, if we just pop onto here with the SSS. Here we go. We can show what we've been up to. So, if we go to... Here we go. Users... We've got a fair bit of Mexico progress. We're 4 stars on Ciudad Nudo del Norte. Benjamin Riviera, again, he was a little bit stingy. We got him to 4 stars, but I thought we could have got him to 5. Yeah, Alex Weatherstone, the Boca. I tried to do a bit for him, but I didn't take too much to them. So, yeah, that was about all we got there. As far as anything else, I didn't really make too much progress in Australia. I didn't go to the musician. I did do a little bit between West Fort Knott and Rainbow Valley and the animal shelter, so I did a little loop there. But that was about it, unfortunately. Oh, no, this is something that I didn't record, sadly. But I did do the delivery to Rainy's shelter, and apparently the little birds, the lorikeets, they're ordering for Sam. So we're being bossed around by what looks like birds right now. So that's fun. But yeah, as I said, we didn't go anywhere near the Northern Environmental Observatory. We kept away from that so the main plot wouldn't start again. One last thing before we go. We can just pull up the main map. Are we in Mexico? Oh, I'm still in Mexico. I'll have to move back. All right. Yeah, go on. Let's chart a course. Let's go to like our proper location. So... This is where we're going to go in a second, but I was actually around here for a bit. And I was picking up a delivery, actually, because there was some stuff here for the animal shelter. And when I was here, I noticed this island here. And I thought, how do we get there? And then I realised the monorail. So even though you can't see it on the map, the monorail pretty much runs like this. I thought it was actually kind of cool doing it this way. So that will probably become an objective of mine because I get the feeling whatever's on here, I think the guy's name is the inventor, is going to have some decent rewards. Just for, essentially, you pump into there to get this place available. To me, it would make sense that they then give you decent rewards for going to that effort. So, yeah, I found that quite interesting. All right. Oh, and one last note about the roads, because I did try to do some roads. I didn't realise there was a road coming out this way of West Fort Knox, so we managed to get a bit of it done. It went to about... I'm just trying to map it out to about here. I think there might even be a little shadow of where it is. But unfortunately, I couldn't get it going much further. So I will try to continue that, because I think the roads are just a fun way of travelling. Anyway, let's embark. I go back to it. I really would have liked it if they'd have had the greyed out Sam sort of in a transition, but maybe they just wanted to emphasise you can travel fast. Alright, so nothing else really of note, so let's just go. Don't think we'll have any dreams or anything. Yeah, we're all clear. Now, I think the order is in the actual observatory. So let's just hop over there. What's the order?
Sam, by linking up the various sites farther to the north, you'll eventually be able to establish a connection to Hartman's facility.
Oh.
In short, it's time to tackle the northern part of the continent. Start by bringing the F2 South Distribution Center into the network. Some of the staff there are former residents of Cape Fort Knott who managed to escape the city before it was swallowed up by the tar. In addition to overseeing distribution operations, they also protect the facility from would-be assailants. Unfortunately, local chiral contamination levels are extremely high, leading to disturbing reports of paranormal phenomena near the facility. The cargo you're tasked with delivering should aid staff in dealing with this issue. Accept the main order from this delivery terminal to proceed.
What are we delivering? Deliver Necrobiotes to F2 South Distribution Center. So, it's a facility plagued by paranormal phenomena. They'd like you to bring some Necrobiotes from the Northern Environmental Observatory to help them out. Be sure not to have submerged the cargo in water. Okay, so that does imply there's going to be a fair bit of water to go through. Funny, I've just bought that truck over and I'm thinking maybe I need a bike instead. But a truck would be hard to submerge. Okay. I'm going to close the route simulator for now because I want to just focus on this. Okay, thank you for pointing that out. Okay, so I'm going to bring a floating carrier along. Actually, a floating carrier Mark II. Simple reason being, I like the idea that if something does go wrong and we have to submerge, it's not the worst thing because restart the sentence. Not that we have to submerge, but we have to go through water. We've got a way of preventing it from going in the water. Oh, this is something we got as well. Did we get this from? No, we got this on the main plot, didn't we? The guide post. Sorry, I'm losing track of what's new and what's not. What is new, actually? Does it show here? There we go. We got a level 2 assault rifle. So that's essentially just got a large clip size. It has semi-fire and full auto fire. We've got a lightweight assault rifle, which has got 3 fire modes: semi-auto, full auto, and burst. And we've got a big bore handgun, which is basically like a Desert Eagle, I think, from what they described it as. So, pretty cool. Just checking, though. I don't think there's much else that's really screaming out. Oh, by the way, that was the other one, the custom twin rod. That's what La Madra gave us. And one of these, the stealth hand grenade, I'm guessing. One of these two was what the animal shelter gave us. All right, I think I've recalled everything now. I shouldn't do it off video because I can't remember things well. I genuinely don't know what we might need. I'm just going to do that for now. Load onto there. Load that onto there. Cargo management, what do I have? I've got an MP grenade, a smoke grenade, an assault rifle, silent machine pistol. Arguably, that's enough. Yeah, let's go with it. I've got a lot of materials in there as well. Let's head out.
Order accepted. Thank you.
I didn't realize I got so many materials in here. Go on, we'll go out this way, save reversing. So direction-wise, we're heading that way. Do not submerge in water. Like I say, my understanding is that we will not be submerging them in water because they're in the truck. See what I mean? Like that. Okay. Nearby river, water rising. Good to know, I guess. BT's not so great. I'll equip a multi-purpose grenade just in case we need it, but hopefully we don't need it. Oh. Talk about being close to one. Alright, well. Alright, I want to be sure it had gone. Just we've been right in front of the vehicle. Alright, there's one there. We're not crossing its path, so we'll just leave it. Again, I don't intend to cross the path of that one. Oh, right in front of the vehicle. Is that enough? Yeah. Well, it's floating anyway. I swear if I'd realised, I would not have come so underprepared. I didn't envision this being BT Central. Oh. Equip. I do like the fact that you can fire grenades from your vehicle now. Alright, quick before I go, we're going that way. Alright. Let's cross over to here. We're not ignoring the BT. I want to make sure I'm out of the water when I throw. Right, that one's going up. Right, the Ultra Deck's looking forward. Or even to the left, isn't it? Alright, that's not so great for crossing. Any chance I've got a PCC? That could be workable. Bridge. Am I a set car on network here? Or am I just on the line of it? Okay, so if I go here, I'd be alright, but isn't there a bridge here? I think that I've just literally fallen over the line of the power network. Oh, something's just caught me. Something else got me. Yeah, this ain't good. Yeah, Lou seems to be in a bad mood. I'm not doing too great as well, if it's worth anything. Right. I'm kind of content just doing that. Right, let's just get at the top. Offload all unusable items. And right now, I'll just rely on that. Okay. I will take that. That seems fine to me. Oh, wrong button. Let's go back for the PCC, for the bridge. Can we make it as big as possible? All I know is I've got prod in here, and I don't know if it's good or not, but I figure let's see if we can build something with it. If not, I've just wasted a PCC. Yeah, we haven't got enough to finish it, damn. Alright, we contributed.
Can you get close enough to sever its umbilical cord with your blood boomerang, Sam?
Where is it? I don't want to drain the battery doing this. Right, we need to go that way. Oh, the other deck's gone down. I think we're in a good position again. Cool. I'm glad about that, because I wasn't sure how much further it would be going. You know, the BT field. They have made them a little bit more difficult to navigate in this game, it feels. Although it could be just a lack of practice. Yeah, I really want to see what the water's like. Yellow. Don't think anyone wants to go in yellow water. Can I get wherever this cargo is? Seems a shame not to deliver it. I've just seen we've got a paver up there. That's good to know. And that might be a monorail thing. I don't know for sure. All right, let's pick this up. Come on, Sam. That's it. Simon Hook, I think the guy's name is here. There's another paver. Right, so we got roads to build around here. That makes me happy. I'm thinking maybe we can go up here. Or not. If I was on foot, I definitely could. Right. That's not bad. Yeah, my gut is there's a monorail thing there, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Samson Hook.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Oh, we didn't submerge it in water. That was the main thing. Deliver. Okay. Granted, if the BT had taken the vehicle down, then I'd have been in trouble.
You're with Drawbridge, I presume. Yeah, you seem like the genuine article. Welcome. Hope it wasn't too hard to track. I'll
About
just
normal.
need a moment to check your cargo.
Take your time, pal.
This cargo looks like it's fresh from the fabricator. Impressive work.
With his name, I would have sworn he'd have one hook at least for a hand.
This cargo's been missing for a while now. You did good tracking it down.
Alright, what, we're getting 2 stars?
You
Yeah,
have been
1.5.
making a real difference around here. Keep it up, all right?
Fair enough.
All right. Go ahead and put us on the chiral network.
Alright, let's pop it. I find it interesting how it doesn't focus in on Lou. Some things just feel deliberate, you know what I mean? For obvious or not so obvious reasons. And Benedict Wong, is it? F2 South Distribution Center. We've got combat boots designed for combat. They are heavy and extremely durable. Kicking an enemy while wearing these boots will inflict significant damage. We've got a sticky cannon, a weapon component for the pickup off-roader. Automatically detects and collects nearby cargo, placing it on the cargo shelf. Thank you, that will be wonderful. And the heavy machine gun, a weapon component for the pickup off-roader, automatically fires MP bullets at enemies within range. The type of damage inflicted changes depending on the target. That sounds brilliant.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
So we've been linked up at last.
Yeah, I think I just saw a bit of him in him.
Feels like we finally turned the corner.
For our part, we've shared data for some custom vehicle components as well as some sturdy combat boots. I'm sure the vehicle parts in particular will come in handy for combat and cargo retrieval. You need all the help you can get, because those armed survivalists waiting for you out east are far more dangerous foes than the brigands. They're a bunch of fools who won't hesitate to kill people, with no shortage of lethal weaponry. Though I'll be damned if I know where they got it. Make sure you're prepared before you head their way. Speaking of which, those combat boots ought to add some serious power to your kicks. You might want to equip a pair if you intend on getting up close and personal.
Alright, so, custom vehicle components. Let's talk about those little bad boys.
We've uploaded some schematics for pickup off-roader parts. One of them is a heavy machine gun. It automatically acquires and fires at targets in range. It uses MP bullets for added versatility. It's effective not only against human enemies like armed survivalists, but BTs as well. The other part is a sticky cannon. When mounted, it independently scans for cargo in the vehicle's vicinity and collects it. You'll find it makes rounding up dropped cargo easier than ever. And who wouldn't want that? Pickup off-roaders can be equipped with 2 parts like these simultaneously. So choose whatever's best for the situation at hand.
Alright, I like the sound of that. Are Necrobiotes all that useful?
They're not something just anyone should be messing with. Their affinity with the dead makes them dangerous. But that's also why we can use them to prevent the dead from attacking us. With that kind of power at our disposal, we can put people's minds at ease. Could solve all kinds of problems, I'm sure.
Alright, and finally, so you're the Golden Fist. I think we heard about this guy a while back, didn't we? He's a boxer.
Some people have called me that. A while back, we had a situation with this group that went around looting whatever supplies they felt like. And I was the boxing champ who went up against these guys and sent them all packing with nothing but his bare fists. That's the story they tell, but it sure as hell ain't the truth. I didn't charge gallantly into battle and beat the shit out of them. I approached them in peace so we could work it out. I asked why they were stealing from other people, and they said It was because they didn't have the skills to live any other way. So I taught them other ways to survive. Trained them a bit. Nothing more than that, really. In the end, all we had to do was talk to each other. They weren't like the other riffraff you find around here. And they're still here. In fact, working in this facility. If anyone around here deserves to be called a hero, it's you, Sam. I mean, you're the one trekking across Australia trying to bring everyone together. Anyway, right now, we're trying to develop equipment tailored to close combat specialists. If we succeed, anyone will be capable of fighting as well as the so-called Golden Fist. Feel free to lend a hand if our project interests you.
All right, then let's go.
Thanks again. We're glad to have you in our corner. With your support, we'll be able to do so much more for others. Stay strong and keep doing your thing. We're in this fight together.
Sam, you're the best. Now get yourself back to the DHV Magellan and take a load off. Just so you know, tomorrow's been doing much better. Pay her a visit when you can, okay?
All right. A little bit more about tomorrow.
Well done.
I'm down for that. Vehicle reversing. Vehicle reversing. Where is my ship? Where is... Oh, there it is. Oh, hello. Do we really need the blow thing? I know I was saying where is it, but I genuinely couldn't see where it is.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Oh, yeah, let's board. It's gonna take forever animating itself in. Alright, let's go see what tomorrow's up to. Go on, you can park my truck while you're at it.
Raindrops are falling on my head. Oh, just a little longer, okay? Raindrops are falling on my head. And just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. You know this song? So I just did me some talking to the sun. And I said I didn't like the way he got things done. Sleeping on the job. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. But there's one thing I know. The blues they send to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. Okay.
Raindrops keep falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red.
Never change, Sam. Never change. I think that was one of the first times I've ever seen Sam, like, deliberately do something that I think... Were you trying to be funny there, or were you just trying to be joining and not hitting the mark? I honestly don't know, but I found it fun. Alright, Sam. Sweet dreams. Keep saying it, can't you give the lad a pillar? Pillars all gone in this world. Nothing to see here.
Are you alright, Sam? That was a gatequake just now. It seems Westport Knot was hit hard, and their Cairo printer is no longer working. I'm afraid we won't be able to continue expanding the network until it's back up and running.
Why do I feel like we're going to be backtracking a bit? All right. So, yeah, I think we'll leave this part here. Gatequake, urgent aid required. Okay, Olivia, I'm guessing I'm on my way. But in the meantime, thank you very much for watching, folks. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're enjoying the series, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you again soon. Have a good rest of your day, and goodbye for now, everyone.